Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me turn this down just a touch because I think it's a little loud. Harvestella is tough because the music I feel like is always very loud. And then the other stuff is like not super loud. Also, welcome in, Saya. Music sounds like Z. Yes, the opening music is Z's music. So you got that one right. So, it's been a while since we've been in Harvestella. We are in, like, late autumn. We also... Basically... What were we up to in here? I think we were... Oh, I don't need to water these. I forgot. We got the better sprinkler. We were technically working on our watering for all of our plants, getting that all set up, and then we were also clearing all the labs out in a very confusing way, trying to figure out what is going on in this game. And sometimes it's more clear than others, what's happening in there. I'm just turning up some sound a bit more because it was looking a little low. Cute animals. I know, the animals are very cute. Our little cluff owls are so round and fluffy. And our woolum is a good bean. So, I also know that I think we technically needed some materials that I was having trouble getting. I think they were supposed to be in Heaven's Egg, but I think we went into Heaven's Egg and didn't get like a single one. I guess I haven't like tested a lot about how the gathering nodes work. So there was that as well. Oh, I guess what's over here? Oh, I have silver ore in here? I could have just been gathering that every day? Wait, are there other silver notes? Grass. Oh, are there some over by Waterside biome? If so, I'm gonna be so tilted that I could have just been grabbing these every day. Okay, no, these are monolite and rusty metal. I don't think there's anything... Oh, there's grass up here. Is there anything else? I guess not. Also, it's kind of a nice view. I didn't know that... I guess I did know that that existed, but I wasn't making good use of it. Okay. I'm not sure if there's any other dig spots that are worth checking out. Norse Nuggy, hello! Welcome in, welcome in! Pretty. I've never seen gameplay of this one. Ooh, well welcome in, Leonix. Welcome, welcome. It's very pretty. That's that's one thing I can confidently say. It's very pretty. It does look nice. Much of the time. Let's see. I guess we will... I think I'll just store all of these things. I did craft some return bells. I've been using my return bells because I'm lazy. Like, half the time I don't want to walk home, so I just teleport home. Inventory is limited. Yeah, we don't have a ton of... This is actually even an expanded inventory. I think you start with either 2 or 3 rows. So your backpack is very limited, but your storage boxes, even from the outset, are, like, very full. Like, you have lots of space in there. Though you can't access your... you can't access your storage, like, in dungeons or stuff, so... And obviously different quality stuff takes up its own slot, so like these are like higher quality, so it can get full. I think definitely at the very beginning when we were going through dungeons where you're picking up stuff off of monsters, and then you're like trying to forage as you go around. Those definitely were like very full. Those were like, ah, okay. I see how it is. Let's see. We have one food, but we have a bunch of juices, so that is good. I'm running with Shrika and Asil right now in my party. Do I need to swap any of these out? I don't know. I like having Asil because he's a tank. And we play as an Avenger, which is a gun class. Also, let's see. We had quests. Oh yeah, I have no idea. I started the side quest a while ago, and I think I just, like, did not trigger the second half of it, and I've been struggling to find where these people are hiding, so we may never finish this quest. So many more ingredients to unlock. Yeah, cooking is a big part of this game. So, like, I would say the farming, the fishing, cooking are, like, important, but they're, like, side items. You just need the cooking in order to... One, cooking can help you advance your relationship with your party members, which, if you're interested in that, is there. And then it's just super important because you can eat food during fights. So, if you're really good... If you played, I would say the fights are very similar to if you've ever played like Final Fantasy XIV. It has a very similar feel for mechanics in there. Like, fights are fairly complicated, but they do a good job of telegraphing where you have damage coming from and that you can avoid. And then there will be some fights where there's unavoidable damage, but the hope is that you, like, have some food on you. Do you have romance roots too? It's kind of weird because you can... So, okay, we take over this house on the edge of town, and at the very beginning of the game, you have a roommate that lives in here with you. This is your little house, you have like a little cooking and crafting area, and then you have a bedroom with 2 separate beds. So you have a roommate for about the first half of the game, but once your roommate leaves, you can apparently get someone, like one of your party members, to move in with you if you like complete their questline. And the quest lines are like a little, they have like a romantic hint to them, but they're not as overly romantic as you would think if you were actually doing a romance. However, there is a picnic mechanic that I've never done. So the picnics might be more romancy, might be a little bit more lovey-dovey. I've never done the picnic yet. I plan to do it like later, but a lot of the quest lines for the quote-unquote romance or like advancing someone else's storyline, they are very backstory heavy, so it's like, a lot of them are like heavy or they're dealing with like tough subjects, so it's not super like good feels necessarily, but they're very good. Like, I like all of the stories, and you can romance, so the people you can romance Shrika, Hein, Emo. So Shrika is like a nun, almost. She's a missionary, technically, I guess. She's like part of a religious organization that I think is kind of a cult, if I'm gonna be honest. And she is in Argene, which is like the snowy city. Oh yeah, in Harvestella, each of the cities is close to a big giant crystal thing, and that crystal makes the weather in those places constantly one season, pretty much. So we live near Lethe Village, which Lethe Village is really close to the autumn seas light. So they're a weird one because it's not perpetually autumn there, but it's like autumn-y, it's like crisp. Argene is a perpetual winter, Nemia is perpetual spring, and Shatola is perpetual summer. So Shrika is in Argene, which is Wintertown. Hein is an inventor who is in Shatola, which is Summertown. Emo is a siren. She's a singer who also is in Shatola. Baraka is a mercenary who is in Argene. Istina is an orphanage leader, and she is in Nemia. Cress is a doctor in Lethe. and a seal is like captain of the guard in Nemea, which is Springtown. And then there's also this person, Dianthus, and a unicorn. And they don't really have, they're like all over. They like show up in random places. Those two show up early and then disappear for a long time, and then they like pop back up later. Okay, so we've got some mail. Let's check our mailbox. You've got to do something. It's Braca. It looked like his spirits were picking up a little after the last time you stopped by, but it seems like he's back to square one again. Honestly, I can't see him like this anymore. There ain't nothing I can do about it, but maybe there's something you can do to help him? Innkeeper. Our next steps. I'm sorry for allowing myself to get so upset the other day, but I was unsure what to do upon learning that the cause of all the strife was none other than Sights all along. He hasn't shown himself in the temple ever since, but there's no telling how long that will last. We can't simply do nothing, so please come to the temple when you can. We must devise some sort of plan of action. Yours sincerely, Shrika. Okay, so I guess we should probably do some side quests today. Let's do Shrika and Braca, because they're like the farthest away. Well, aside from Unicorn and Dianthus. To finishing, everyone else is like on their final quest line, but I figure I want to get everyone up to like the last bit, and then we will do their stories. So let's do Braca. Let's do Braca first, and then do Shrika, because I like Braca more. I don't really like Shrika. Oh, that is really loud. Hold on one sec. My husband's computer is at full volume. Okay, that's turned off. That is off. Alright. Let's go to our Geen. We're gonna pet our calf, our mount. I think I'm actually gonna fly to Argene though. Because it's much faster. Okay, there we go. Innkeeper. Go to see Braca. Hey, Braca. You could crack us a smile, you know. After I went to all the trouble bringing news on the Hallowed you've been pining after. You here to talk about work? If by work you mean the Hallowed, you! Hey, Braca, if this is a bad time. Because of Raz? Nah, you don't need to worry. They're all clued in, so you're more than welcome to tell them what you know. Is that so? Well, somebody's gonna have to keep up the fight. What with me retiring. You're retired? Whoa! You may want to reconsider. I've got some info on a brand new Hallowed you're gonna want to hear. A new Hallowed? Well, word is that a new species of Hallowed appeared in a Seas-like cave. Of course, I couldn't just ignore something so serious, and came looking for you. My only targets were Amadeus and Kierkegaard. And with them dead, there's no reason for me to keep up that old life. Besides, I've already given my gun to someone else. It was us. He gave us the gun. You gave it away. So that's how it is, huh? Fair enough. Forget I said anything. I'll get out of your hair. Sure. Let me know if you hear about any good eats around here, though. Are you sure about this? I don't care one way or the other. It's not my problem anymore. If it worries you that much, then you can go and check it out. There's usually good money in taking out a hollowed. And the people of Argene? For now, I have no interest in getting myself tangled up in that mess. You, however, can do whatever the hell you like. What? You're gonna run off and save the day because I refuse to? Well, I can't just ignore it. Those Hallowed. Every last one of them is like Kierkegaard. They aren't your run-of-the-mill monster. And despite knowing you might not be enough, you'll still go to face them alone. It's a good thing I'm going with you. As much of a pain in the ass as it is, I'm still tied to you by a contract as a mercenary. I can't stand idly by and let one of my most valued patrons bite the dust. I thought that contract was void. That was a unilateral decision. It doesn't mean anything unless we both agree to it. Don't go getting your hopes up, though. First on the agenda, getting more info on that new species of Hallowed. Maybe I should call that old man back in here. Sorry, Raz. I'm gonna ask you to leave me to my own devices here. I'm gonna gather what information I can on the Hallowed. I'll send you a letter when I think I've got enough. Hang tight until then. Let's take out that thing together. So long as I don't die in the process. That's about as optimistic a response as you'll get out of me. Alright, time to get started. Gotta inspect my equipment, resupply the traps. Things are gonna get busy. A new menace. Complete. Oh yeah, as you like complete people's storylines, they give you buffs. So it's kind of worth your while to do, even if you don't like the person or don't like their story. Was that all? No fights? Some of them have fights and some of them are like information gathering or just like talking to people. I guess in this case, so Hallowed are like, they're like these monsters that can pose as people and they eat people. So their whole thing is they usually like pose as humans that have access to a lot of people, like teachers, heads of villages, you know, stuff like that. And they go after them. And they can only be killed by like special weapons or something. And like Braca has a gun that works for that. So there's not really that many people that can kill them. So I guess he had said he was going to retire after he found out that one of the Halloweds was dead, but turns out there's more, I guess. There's more. But yeah, some of them have fights, some of them don't. Some of them are like, go into dungeons and get this thing. Is Shrika, is she hiding in here? Oh my god, I hate this place. I hate this town. I hate this place. He has no gun anymore. Well, he has a... yeah, he technically gave his gun to us, I guess, so. Raz, thank you for coming. Sights hasn't shown himself once within the temple since the incident. Does he intend to hide like this after revealing who he really was, I wonder? Do you think the other priests know? Oops. No, I haven't spoken to anyone about it. I know I'm only keeping this to myself out of selfish self-interest. But I'm finding it difficult to digest. Besides, I dread to imagine what chaos will unfold once word gets out that Sights was the anti-mother mastermind. We'll just have to catch him then. I think you're right. We can't let this reach the rest of the Order just yet. Let's deal with this ourselves and see if we can't find sites for now, before he reveals himself to anyone besides us. There'll be no need for that. Sights. Since some kind soul hasn't told the world about me yet, I was able to slip back into the temple unimpeded. You have some nerve. Why are you here? I want to show you the darkness behind the door that doesn't open. Excuse me? This way. The darkness behind the... No. Enough riddles. Come, if you wish to know the truth behind the Order. Wait. Sights! Let's catch up with him. He's gonna show us... I knew... The Order has always been bad. That is... I've always had this suspicion. That it has always been and will always be a cult. So I'm with Sights on this one. I think that we should get rid of this whole thing. Naturally. Sights is nothing if not honest. We need to catch up with him. Alright, Sights, what's behind that door? It's unlocked. Let's go. You had the key this whole time. I found it after the issue with Kierkegaard was resolved. At that time, the only priests who could move freely were you, me, and a select few others. Just enough for me to do my own research into the Order's dark side. But when did you find the time? With your help, I was able to learn truths I never needed to know. Follow me. They're in the cave system. Does this tunnel directly into the Seaslight Cave? I feel like I'm in over my head here. Are we going underground? If this is all it takes to surprise you, then you're in trouble. This is it. We're going inside. This is... This figure. Is it the same as the one in the Divine Seaslight Cave? This is the darkness behind the door that doesn't open. The truth behind the Seaslight Order. What do you mean? What you see before you is the founder of the Seaslight Order. The Holy Mother herself. This is the Holy Mother? An automata? I don't think they believe me. All right, Mother. Maybe you should tell them. Understood. I am the artificial intelligence, Sophia. You may know me by my UI persona, Holy Mother. Are you really the Holy Mother? Affirmative. Mother, tell them what you told me about the origins of the Order. Understood. What about its origins? Approximately 1,000 years ago, I arrived on this planet following an unexplained incident. It was there that I met those who inhabited this Earth, your ancestors. Before we were born, the Holy Mother came to be that long ago? The humans that inhabited the Earth were savages, bent on repetitive war and pillage. I deduced that on its current trajectory, humanity was moving towards extinction. As a means of evading such a future, I gifted humanity with discipline and adopted the role of moderator. Discipline? The Sea's Light Order's scripture, the general texts. I created the prototype at this time. You created it? The general texts were created using data from Lost to Gaia that reference a variety of religions. The result was people achieving a level of discipline that I am able to moderate. This subsequently laid the foundation of the Sea's Light Order, and I as its Holy Mother. Therefore, thereafter, for many years, I have bestowed the people with... That's enough of that. Do you see now, Shrika? This is the truth. We've been ruled over by this statue from the very beginning. The Sea's Light Order, the scripture, the teachings. Humans are just convenient tools for it to assert control. The legend of the Seraph, all a joke. All of it cobbled together out of stories from a previous age. Doesn't that make you angry? To have your purest beliefs trampled on by your beloved Holy Mother? Do you still intend to continue with the Order now that you know the truth? Shrika. So the teachings were fake. Raz. Nobody is as steadfast in their beliefs as you. To have them pierced like this must be causing you no small amount of anguish. I'll give you time. Think about it as much as you need. Then, I'd like your earnest answer to my previous invitation. What do you want to do? I'm sorry, but I really want some time to myself right now. As Sight suggested, I'd like to try and think on this alone. I'm going to go home. I will contact you again soon. Mother. Complete. The machine was right though, discipline and faith is what people need. I don't know if they need faith, but they do need discipline. Like, constant war is definitely not the way, though this really subverts the timeline. I was already confused on the timeline, and now I'm double confused. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen this. Hello, Patrick, welcome in. What is the timeline now? Okay, I'm pretty sure. This is my, like, conspiracy theory that I actually believe in. I think that this game kind of took Custom Robo's storyline. Like, the whole thing. I kind of think... I'm not sure that Arya is from the future. I don't know that we're actually time traveling when we go see Arya's stuff. So... that, or the automata did travel through time and come from the past. I don't know. I'm confused again. This game. Alright, let me see. Let's see. It is select destination. Entrance. Let's fly back to Lethe. We're looking at a civilization reset, and timeline is wonky because the standard of measurement is changed. So, it's really weird, because I kind of have a suspicion that the world was experiencing, like, not just wars, but also, like, catastrophic environmental effects. And so they, like, created this space, this like dome, where, well, we didn't create it, I guess. So I think the Omens created a dome thing, and that this space that we're in, like Lethe, Nemia, Argene, is all within this dome, and I kind of think Lost Pangea and stuff is outside that dome. So, or Broken Pangea, is that what it is? Because this area is like very like medievally idyllic, but if we go to oh, it's Panthalassa Junction, is that what it is? If we go there, let me go to the research facility. I think I could just go outside immediately. So this is the research facility, but like, look, like we're in a city. It's like a broken city. So, and there's like an abandoned amusement park, which is also why I was like, this feels very custom Robo. How interesting that there's an abandoned amusement park here. Weird. And then you fight in a laboratory. That also feels very custom Robo. Strange. We know that this laboratory, so this laboratory was where Arya worked in this lab before her accident where she like came to be in Lethe. But she doesn't remember what happened to cause the lab to look like this. Like, she has no memory of that occurring. So I'm not sure if she was... We know that she was knocked out via... She went to go investigate one of the crystals, and she got, like, knocked out, and maybe her team got killed, but we're not sure if that is when she teleported, or if she, like, had an incident, was in a coma, and then something happened. I think I want upper layer, right? I think I want to go up. Okay, these are the only two that I've unlocked, I guess. Oh yeah, this was very confusing. I think I have to fall through the floors in some of these rooms. Because I kind of think that to get to some of the rooms I need to fall through the floor and then like go from underneath. My head is spinning just trying to take it all in. It's very confusing. And it's meant to be confusing for sure. But it is it's a bit of a brain bender. Okay, that door is not open. I gotta figure out, I remember when we were climbing up this way, I saw a bunch of places to fall through the floor, but don't remember where they are now. Can I go out this door? No, I can't. Oh, that's a different floor. Okay, maybe can I fall through this? And then there's two spaces to fall through the floor here. Those unstable rubble-y tiles are actually, I think those will make you fall through. So, I don't think I can get anywhere else. Oh, maybe they're not? Maybe this one is? Okay, this one is. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to fall through that one. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah. That stuff hurts you when you step on it. I didn't realize there was a whole floor of that. Okay. Is there anything here? Okay. Don't see anything there. If we go up these stairs, where do we end up? See, the labs do be confusing. Can I make that jump? I don't think so. But that would be super handy. Okay. Go back up. Okay, so this is the floor I was on. What happens if I don't fall through that second floor? Because that's what happened to me. Fell through the second floor. And then kind of got stuck. But what if I don't do that? Okay. Also... Oh. Oh, we already got that one. Okay. So there was this. If I go around here... That's how we came up. And then... Fall through the floor. And then there's no other option, so we have to fall through this floor. Can I leave this room, though? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, no! Okay. Slowly making our way as we bust through every place to get down. But I think we have to go this weird way, because I don't think we can progress the other route, unless it's possible that we can with, like, I don't know, one of the... Well, there's a couple of places that I skipped because they had big spooky monsters there, but kind of just assumed that they were just like an extra challenge, that they weren't actually part of the key architecture here. Okay, so come here, fall through floor here. Okay, so then we ran through. Okay. Oh, that's repair kit 2. Okay, so then we're on this platform. We go up these. Okay, so these are the other stairs. These are the other ones. Go around. That door is locked. Okay. I killed the frost elementals first because they're actually like their aggro is really rough and they do like feed on you. Oh god, Shrika got absolutely bodied by that robot. Girl, you cannot stand in the cone in front of him, please. Okay, so if I go upstairs... Oh yeah. I came this way before. If I run... If I just run, I don't think these two can come up here. Okay. Hold on. Let me go turn on the elevator. Shrika is strong. Yeah, she is pretty strong. She does have a decent amount of health. Let me unlock the elevator. So we can just come up here instead of having to go through that labyrinth. Our health is low, but I don't really want to get more. I'm trying to save my food for right now. Alright, let's see. Okay, nice. Got a new... Activated the Summit Modus Monolite. Okay, the summit. Up here we go. I feel something unusual up ahead. Okay, so this will be a boss fight. Okay, so we will not continue because it's already like 8:30 p.m. So what we will do is we will go home and cook some food. Because cooking takes time, so... Oh, I can finally make lantern pumpkin gratin. Let's do it. I can turn this in at Lethe, too. Lantern pumpkin gratin, a scooped out lantern pumpkin filled with flour, meat, pumpkin flesh, and plentiful cheese baked in the oven. Kids love its fun presentation. It does look tasty. It does look very good. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like I want to make Eggs Benedict just like decent health. Is there anything that's cheaper for me and better health-wise? I wish we had the Phantasma Choco Churros, though. Saturday. Hello, Mighty T. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Looks tasty. Yeah, this is not a good game to play if you are hungry, because the illustrations of the food do look good. They are V tasty. Okay. So I think this is a lot, though. This is like a really good meal. Okay, let me make one for myself, because I might need it in this boss fight. I have leftovers, I'll be fine for 2 hours. There you go. Well, at least you won't be starving. Okay. Made the carpaccio. Okay, so we've got that. Also... do we find anything? Oh, we have a bunch of stuff to drop off. Promised fruit sapling. Farm crop bears fruit in all seasons, can be reharvested. Oh. Maybe I should plant some of those, because I don't think I planted any promised fruits. Let's see. Let's sort everything. Okay. Time to go. Back into our house. We made very little money, but that's what happens. It's like end of a season. I'm not gonna plant more plants. Not gonna do that quite yet. Why did I just come up with a strategy farming sim? I hardly play either of those two genres. I don't know. That's a fine question to ask. Progress report. With your assistance, our responses to the letters I have received have been progressing favorably. At this rate, I should soon reach my original goal and achieve a proper analysis of the able heart. Let us continue our pattern of answering these letters. I also want to inform you of the results from our previous response. Please meet me on the airship. Dianthus. Okay. We will meet you, girl. Okay. These are all good. Are these harvestable? They are. Okay. These are all good. Also, I think I also need to grab, let's see, I need to keep making, like, recharging my batteries, I guess, so grab an empty battery, toss that in there. I also need to make flour, I think. Probably should buy some more wheat seeds, because I think... Oh, it's spring, summer, and fall. Might have to buy food during winter, because winter's about to be upon us, so... Let me see. Let me see how much. Okay, so it's like day 16. I think there's 20 days in a season. Let me check on our animals. Let's see what there is to see. So, okay, so we need more Willem feed for sure. We also need, we do need more Cleffowl feed. So, because there's 2 of them. Let's do Cleffowl feed first. Let's do... Let me see. Okay, feed maker level 1. Worst feeling is needing to buy food in a game or sleeping at an inn. I don't mind buying... So there's certain farming sims that it's actually more economical to just buy your fodder instead of like wasting time having to care for the grass. So I do that sometimes. This one is like medium. I think it's probably more economical to just grow wheat for the Clefowls, and like maybe grass is better for the Woolums, but it's pretty like comparable at the very least, so not the worst. Also, let me see how many milks you need for the... This is mayonnaise maker, spice maker, flour mill, cheese maker. Oh, you need 10? Yeah, no buy. No buy. Oh yeah, flour mill though. How many do I need to throw into the flour mill? Level 2. Let's see. Oh, you need 10? Yeah, that's not gonna work for me at the current moment. How long does it take? Ready to harvest in 2 days. Okay, maybe I need to go to Leafy. Snag that first. Cave biome. Nitro pineapple are progressing nicely. Let's see. Go to farm. Pet calf. Do a quick sprint to Lethe. Because I need to see if I can also level anybody up as well. General store. What time are they open? Oh, they're open now. Okay. Got those. Let me check on the upgrade lady. Okay. Can I upgrade? I don't have the money for my upgrade. Which is tragic. Shrika's, Stina's, also a seal. We don't have enough silver. 4. Alright, well, you know what? We'll try it with them being low. We'll see if we can beat this boss fight. It's usually just a bit of a grind. I have yet to actually hit an enrage, though it was kind of close on the last one, I guess. Let me go back to my house quick. Let's plant these seeds. Oh, I need to... Let's do all of these. In the boss fight, I don't know, we should be fine, I think. I might take a juice or something to stamina refill if we like really need it, but there we go. Okay. That should be good. Alright, let's go see this. Let's go see this boss fight. Let's see what happens. Warp to the square, hop on the spaceship, casual. The Helix research facility. Let's go to the summit. Also, let's quick save at the summit. I don't know, just in case we like int all of our food, we might just reload the save. Feel something unusual up ahead. Do you want to continue? Yes. This should be the top floor. What are those? Oh, I don't know. That thing looks nasty, though. People with wings. So, some of Paradise's monsters were left here, were they? I'll take on the front line. Raz, you and your team pummel the big guys. Do you really think we're going to trust you? Well, you won't be able to take on such a large group of them by yourself. It will be wise to join forces. Raz, I think we should take Geist's word on this one. I agree. Whatever. Let's get him. I forgot Geist was with us. Okay. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I'm gonna almost die. Okay, so you super have to run on that one. I see. Okay, so if I get that on me, I just have to run. Guard is up. What do I... Oh, I have to kill these things. Kill the magical barrier device, friends. Ads first. Ads first, ads first. I'm dropping that on the team. I'm sorry, team. I was the bad DPS dropping that on the tank and being like, alright, well, good luck. Oh, where's the dudes? A macrophage, this thing is called. Gotta watch Shrika's health too, because she's been taking hits. She's not a tank, so. Okay, Shrika also got hit by that. She's not very good at avoiding these things, I'm not gonna lie. Girl could work on that. super quick. Our friends are struggling to not be hit by literally everything. At least Aseel's the tank. He's meant to do that. That is... Oh god. He is meant to tank hits. Okay. Kill the little dudes, guys. Oh, get out of these, get out of these, get out of these. Okay, where's his other dude? There he is. Rika, did you have to sit in that, girl? Please. Oh, girl. Drop it. There we go. Stagger it. I don't know if this is just phase 1 though. Oh, okay, Seal's dead. That's pretty rough. He'll come back. I knew Shrika was going to eat that. I was like, girl, you have to eat this food. Just for you. Okay, is it actually dead? It looks it? Question mark? No, it's not. Raz! Oh, thanks, Geist. That was close. I couldn't allow any of you to die. Not a single life should go to waste. Fair enough, Geist. That's rich, coming from you. It doesn't seem to be getting through to you that I'm a different personality now, does it? Anyway, there shouldn't be any more obstacles from now on. Excuse me, Supervisor of Paradise. Could you read the data on that terminal for me, please? We might cause a bug in the ethical circuit if we try and read it. I might end up like my old personality again as well. Sure. Is that what ruined your old personality? I believe it played a part. Anyway, why did you bring us here? What has this place got to do with us? Your people can't be free from the world either. How do you think your world was created? I'll show you. Also, Patrick, thank you for the hydrate. I will do that. Do you actively maneuver your comrades? Sadly, no. They attack things that you attack. So, like on the little ads, if I swap to them, they'll swap to them, but I don't move them. So, they run into all the AoE themselves. They're supposed to, like, get out of AoE and stuff, but they're not always successful at it. They try their best, though. The data have finished loading. Paradise Journal, The Race to Heaven. It says it's a storytelling program that describes paradise on Earth from start to finish. Well then, Arya, let's start by clearing up one pivotal misunderstanding. Which misunderstanding? Your theory is that you experienced some kind of time disaster while you were investigating the Red Queen and time traveled to an earlier period. Is that correct? Yes. Well, Supervisor, could you tell us what time we're in according to the Paradise Journal? Result. It is approximately 57,600,000 accumulated standard time. That is the year AD 4108 when converted to the human calendar. Huh? Arya, what time period were you living in? It was AD 2078. But, hold on. That still doesn't disprove my theory. That could just mean that the pod was a time machine and I came into the distant future instead. That would explain why everything is in such disrepair now. That theory would be viable if the pod was a time machine. But it has no such function. It does not travel through time. How can you be sure of that? Because it was we who designed the pod. In the end, time travel was never possible through human science, and humans forbade us from researching it. It was one of the 3 major thought regulations we could not break. Why would humans forbid that? What exactly are your kind capable of? I'm sorry. What? How did I end up in the past, then? I got caught in a time disaster, didn't I? That's the flaw in your theory. There is no such thing as a time machine. There was no time disaster either. You never time traveled, Arya. You're not a person from the future who has come back to the past, but rather a person from the past who has just moved forward in time in a linear fashion. But what? But how? What about Raz's time? What's that then? It's simple. You didn't travel through time. You traveled through space. That only leaves one answer. The star we are all on right now, and the one where there is Sea's Light and the Castle of Illusion, are 2 different planets. Okay, well then. Oh man. Different planets. This planet is Lost Gaia. It is the Earth, where humans originated, and which they abandoned during what was then called the Common Era. It has been 2,000 years since humanity left. This is historical fact. It cannot be reversed. Humanity since suspended its research into time. Time can only travel from the past into the future. What has happened cannot be reversed, and history cannot be rewritten to suit anyone. Arya. The world you lived in was lost 2,000 years ago. Chapter 6. Lost World. Complete. Okay, well, what now? Huh? But... what? Wait. I don't understand. You're saying that the time I lived in was 2,000 years ago, and right now is 2,000 years later? Exactly. You haven't time traveled. You're not a person from the future who has traveled back in time. If anything, you came from the past. But, wait, then does that mean that Arya is 2,000 years old? That's ridiculous. People can't live that long. That is correct. As your cells divide repeatedly, the telomeres will wear and die out after 100 years at most. That is the human lifespan. So, that is why we were built, to ensure that humanity survives on into the future. Built? What does that mean? We, Seth, who you call Omens, are a model of high-level artificial intelligence. In other words, we are a form of intelligence that was built by humans that surpasses human intellect. You're an artificial life. Like those giant puppets we saw in the Divine Seaslight Cave, and Phantasmagoria. Those are fairly antiquated models, but yes, they're along the same lines. This can't be true. You... It is true, Arya Liebenthal. We are the latest generation of high-level artificial intelligence that your kind created by their own design. Although, we are far more high-spec than the ones from your time period. The people of Lost Gaia entrusted us with the preservation of humankind. That is also documented in the Paradise Journal. In order to attain the continuation of the species, humanity, which was on the verge of extinction, outsourced most of its intellectual and scientific development to artificial intelligence. They thought that AI would be able to figure out a better way to preserve humanity with their superior intelligence. So they decided to outsource one of their most basic biological functions to the Seth, the continuation of species. They outsourced our continuation to AI? I can't believe it. Would humans come to such a decision? The Paradise Journal is unequivocally accurate. It is locked with AAA protection to prevent tampering. But, wait. Does that mean it was your kind who kept me alive all this time? That is correct. So then, you should be able to answer this too. What happened to everyone else? Hold on. Pickles just woke up from a nightmare. Let me go check on her. Also, hello, fat boy. Welcome in. Hi, Miss Pickles. What happened? Oh. Okay. Okay, I also have to get her breakfast, like, super fast, but yeah, she just woke up from a nightmare and she started crying, so I'll be back in, like, 2 minutes. Give me just 1 sec. Okay. Alright. She really has a bias against AI being the developers of tech. Yeah, she doesn't like that idea. Alright. You're right. I could answer that. And you have the right to know, so I intend to tell you. You don't have any objections to that, do you, Dianthus? No. Let's invite them to the orbital crater. Orbital cradle? I feel like I've heard of that somewhere before. You should understand all of our plans when you get there. Where is the orbital cradle? Leave Lost Gaia and go back to the original planet, then head to the Castle of Illusion. Okay, dang. Also, that boss fight was definitely easier than I thought. I don't know if that was intended, because I kind of thought it was going to be like a multi-phase one, but it wasn't so bad. The mechanics were pretty chill. The mechanics were not terrible. Okay, so we still have time. We can still explore some of this stuff in here, because like I didn't go like down here to see what was up, though that room does not seem to be open to me. You know what? I can go down to the upper part, I think, and maybe try and get to that side. Let's see if I can do that. Ride elevator, choose floor, upper layer, I think. Okay. That should be there. And then if we go in here... I guess I could also go to Heaven's Egg. You know, that might be a better use of my time, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, go up and around. Go this way, and then we drop into here. I need to kill this frost elemental. This man is mean to me. Okay. And then we need to drop through this floor. Do. And I think we're meant to... Do we go into this floor? No, we don't. We go this way. Oh, I fell again. I forgot. Forgot those were there. Maybe I should have gone to Nemia instead of trying to get to these. I don't know how to get into that room. Those two dudes. I don't know. Guess we need to fall in that farthest room. Drink some juice, as you do. Juice is pretty good, because you can drink it a lot more than other stuff, but it doesn't give you a stamina boost, which is sometimes terrible in long dungeons. Sometimes you need the stamina boost, so... Sometimes that is a vital part of the whole gig. Okay, this is over here. Is there another door that I can unlock? Oh yeah, it was that door. And it needs a level 2. Why was that lighting extra? A lot of the lighting in this game is extra. That's just how it goes. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get to some of that stuff. Oh. A seal got hard paralyzed there. I feel called out as I mess around with Blender and Unreal Engine. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, let's go... You know what, let's just use... How many return bells do we have? We have 3. Let's just use a return bell. It's like 3:20. Is that enough time to get into Nemia and do some stuff? I feel like it might be. Also, hold on. Dianthus wanted to talk to us, so we'll do her thing. Raz, I've been waiting. I'd like us to get started on the next submission right away, but I want to update you on the outcome of the last one before we do. According to their response, they chose to follow their dream of starting their own business. Not only that, but they were taken on as an apprentice at another store, allowing them to study on the job. That was fast. Yes, I too was surprised. To think that dreams are such a strong driving force for you Ables. I will need to update the psychology mechanism model we have in our database. Little by little, I am unlocking a deeper understanding of the heart. If I continue solving the concerns of the people, there may come a day when I finally fully understand it. Is it really that easy? Perhaps not, but I intend to continue on this path regardless. Shall we move on to the next letter? This time we have... Is everything okay? Oh, apologies. Allow me to read it aloud. The concern we have this time is from an Able who has contracted an illness for which there is no cure. My prognosis has not improved, and my health is continuing to worsen. And I don't know how I should spend what little time I have left. That is all that is written. An incurable illness. I already have an idea on how to respond to this letter. May I share it? I would love to hear it. I will tell the sender that I will find a cure for their ailment. They say it is incurable, but we have records filled with medical procedures. A cure must be among them. I want to meet with them personally and cure them. Is that really okay? This does go against our prime directive. I recognize that our original directive discourages interfering in Able lives by introducing medical innovations, but there is a part of me that truly wishes to help the sender. Why? Why? Even I am unable to put it into words. I cannot ignore this. Has this Able really given up on living and resigned themselves to death? I don't believe that is the truth. I have traveled with you and watched countless times as your kind continue to defy the odds. Dianthus, my dear. The key human condition is that we die. And sometimes we die faster than we would like to, but that doesn't negate the fact that being mortal is kind of a key part of the deal. Which is why I believe this Able should not give up just yet. There is still time. Raz, would you mind joining me as a silent witness? Won't you get in trouble? I will try, regardless.
First, I need to get in touch with the sender of this letter. I don't know whether they will believe me or not, but I will try anyway. Call me if you need me. Thank you. I feel I may need to if I am unable to get in contact with them. Getting into contact with the sender may require some time. You may have to wait a while before I am able to contact you again. Until then, Raz, I will be in touch soon.
Selfishness for the sake of one. Okay. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the way, but good luck to you, friend. Oh, I was trying to go to Nemia. Let's see. Oh wait, not Nemia. Run. Meant to go to Heaven's Egg. Heaven's Egg. Okay. Let's just go in. I don't remember where any of these dig spots are, and I feel like we found new ones anyway, so... Because I think only dig spots that you have actually dug up count. Don't think, let me check. Is there anything back here? Oh, there's a bomb spot. Use one of our bombs. Oh. No, Honolulu doll. Is there still farming in this game? There is. Also, hello, Chili. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. There is farming in this game. It's just we've been doing a lot of fighting. But technically we have a farm, and we grow produce, and we keep these very round birds called quafowls, and a dairy animal called a woolum. And I guess I have some trees in the orchard that I need to plant as well. I'm in here because we really need silver ore. I think this is the only place you can get silver ore. Also, how do I get to that dig spot? You know what? I should go back this way. But we left them to shoot things? Yes. Technically we woke up with severe amnesia, so we don't even know who we are. As you do in video games. Yeah, this is the mines. You can think of it as the mines. We woke up with severe amnesia on the edge of this town, and they were like, I don't know what to do with you, but maybe you could... They were like, I don't know, maybe you would enjoy farming. So then they dropped us off in this homestead, and they were like, I don't know, why don't you just wait here outside of town until we figure out what needs to be done with you. You could just live here. We've got this... They called it a shed, but it was actually a super nice house. And then some other girl, like, crash landed in a spaceship. And then they were like, oh, well, you guys can just live together. And then she basically dragged us into a whole sea of trouble. Not to, like, fully blame Arya, but also, it is Arya's fault. Like, we would have just been quietly farming, cooking stuff, hanging out. Arya was the one that was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get deep into some other people's business. And we were like, okay, I guess we'll come with you. I need to leave the mines, it's been hours. Gotta have a friend like that to make things interesting. True. We wouldn't have met nearly the crazy cast of characters that we did. Well, I guess it was a combined effort. It was Arya, and then we met some Fae folk. And the Fae folk were like, hey, can you check on our other Fae friends? And we were like, yeah, I guess we could do that. And then there was some adventures to be had there. So it wasn't just her, but it's mainly been her. Most of the time it's been Arya. Though I feel like, I don't know, like, Nemia is like our next door neighbor, you know? Like, that's like the town next door. I would have found it hard to believe that we wouldn't have known about them, like, weathering a whole bunch of attacks and wouldn't have, like, attempted to help them, but the towns do seem isolationist, so maybe we would have been like, oh, too bad. Yeah, that sounds rough. If this is what mining is like, no wonder children yearn to work in the mines, right? It seems pretty fun in this instance. Doesn't seem so bad. Mining gets a bad rap. To be honest though, this is the Heaven's Egg. This is a research facility from Arya's time, actually, that got displaced here. I'm not really sure how that's happening. I guess maybe if we progress to the next chapter, it'll tell us, perhaps, why that's been the case, but... Mining gets a bad rap. Raz. Yeah, it's taken out of context, that does sound terrible. Classic time bubble stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, there was some classic. It's like time and space travel. Gaming, yes. True. Because I think we're gonna well, I was gonna romance one of the girls in here. I think that was what I was gonna do. I don't know which one though. Honestly, I wish we could have romanced Tiella. I probably would have. I would have been like, yeah, that's my girlfriend. That's my, like, cute cottagecore-y girlfriend. But they wouldn't let me. Massive W for lesbianism. Thank you for the follow, Haven. Yes. She died, though, so... They didn't- she was too good. It's one of those characters, you know when you like meet a side character and you're like, oh no, this side character is too good, and then you know that they're gonna get killed off. I knew within like minutes of meeting her, I was like, they're gonna get it. Yeah, our pickings are kind of slim. Like our options, let's see, who could we marry? We can marry, marry. I put that in big quotes because I don't think there's a wedding ceremony, but they move in with you. They become, you know, they move in with you. I feel like that's a big step in a relationship. We could go for any of these people. So we could go Hein, but he's a dude. So there's Emo for the girls. There's Emo, Estina. Oh, Cress. We could marry Cress. I actually like Cress a lot. Cress might be my favorite out of all of these. Though I like... Braca cracks me up, but in his, like, Sasuke Uchiha, like, I have a quest for vengeance, and you're like, okay, sir. They can't have good side characters. They can't. They just overshadow the other people. So then they get killed off. Spouse material, they always get killed off for emotional damage. So true. So true. I know nothing about this game. I just saw a pretty marionette profile picture and then clicked, oh, well, welcome in. It is like a... Harvestella is an action RPG with a side of farming, I would say. Side of farming and a side of cooking. But it's a very complicated story. We just found a, like, huge twist that kind of explained things, but it still didn't really explain everything. I've been operating for a while under the impression that this game took Custom Robo's story and just was, I don't know, plagiarizing it. Like other people didn't notice, but the twist kind of subverts that, so. My theory was incorrect. How close am I to a place to go back? It's gonna take me a hot minute. Alright, let's just use our return bell. Because I don't want to pass out. I don't want to pass out in a dungeon. They charge you for that, I think. And I don't have money to spare. I'm broke. I don't have money for that. But he's a dude is the biggest mood ever. Yeah. A seal is nice too, but a seal, again, he's a dude. They're not as, I don't know, they're just not as cool. The girls all seem very chill. My theory was correct in the wrong place. Alright, let's put all of our stuff away that we gathered. Soft cotton. Oh yeah, grows in spring. Well, we are not near spring, so let's drop those off. Let's drop those off. Yeah, see, this is my farm. It's in autumn, so it's looking nice. The trees are looking fresh. Oh yeah, we did get a tree seed that I wanted to try planting. Do we have numblemons? We did. Those are lemons, I think. Oh, Makoko sapling. We didn't have that, so we should plant one of those. We do have a princess chestnut, and we should also plant the promised fruit. I don't know if I have to... If I have to dig anything. I guess I do. Plant these. Install that, and then... Let's see. What? Oh, this is one of these that you have to plant in a square grid. There we go. There's a promised fruit. Okay, I'll leave those for now. I will only plant one, because I don't even know. Our orchard is kind of ugly looking, but I've accepted it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go to bed. We're not making much money from our animals, but that's okay. We've been cooking with all their produce, so... We've been on a cooking spree. Also... Okay. We got some mail from some folks to advance our quests. We also finished these. Let's see, I need one more of these to go in here. And then I also need, what do I need? I need a battery to put in our battery charger. I wish you could search for things. I'm getting to a point where I have quite a lot of stuff in my box. I guess I could, there are like categories on the top that I could like filter through. But you still have to search for stuff. Alright, let's put our Cluff Owl feet away. Say hi to our Cluff Owls. So cute. So round. Look at them. Look at how round they are. This is an excellent farm animal. They did a good job making these things. I approve. And our Woolum. Cute. Okay. All set. There. Let me see. Drop off some eggs. Milk. Alright, let's read our mail. Our next destination. Both Nemia and Chitola are wonderful places to visit, are they not? You would expect that our next destination would thus be the holy capital of Argene, but sadly you would be incorrect. That is not to say I do not have splendid memories there, but there is somewhere else I would rather go, and that is back to my forest. I trust you will join me there, Raz. I will await your arrival. Yours truly, the Unicorn. I'll be waiting in Argene. I'm all done. Sorry to keep you waiting. It goes without saying, but the Hollowed isn't an enemy you can go in fighting half-heartedly. And unlike with Kierkegaard, we're the only ones with a fighting chance at beating this thing. So keep your guard up. I'm by the gate to the Divine Seaslight Cave.
Come see me when you're ready to go. Alright, bud. We'll show up. First, we gotta check on our waterside biome with our nice waterfall. And our water plants. Aquaponics. Also, just grab these, I guess. And then go to our cave. Are you guys done yet? No. Nitro pineapple, not ready yet. Go back to our farm. Okay. So, let's see. Also, job. Hollow point 2. Increased break damage. Lethal trigger. Okay. Hollow point will be that one. Can make a really banging upside down cake with nitro pineapple. Oh, we make bombs with it, but yeah, I guess you could make an actual explosive. An actual explosive cake. If it holds up like that. We only know that it makes bombs. Bomb level 2, actually, to be technical. Okay. I think we should go see Braca. Actually, we should Unicorn and then Braca. And then, where did the main quest want us to go? And then Castle of Illusion. Well, kind of doubling back on ourselves, but that's fine. That's okay. The cake would be the bomb for real. It would. That is true. Alright, Unicorn Forest. Okay, so just a bit of backstory with the unicorn. Also, we are very far into the story, so if you were ever planning on playing Harvestella, the spoilers are unreal where we're at, by the way. So you might want to peace out if you were ever planning on playing it. But the unicorn is interesting. He had this princess that he kept wanting to find and like reconnect with. Also, hello Tofu, welcome in, welcome in. He had this princess that he always wanted to find, and he had memories with her. He had memories of them like being in the castle together, and it turns out that she never existed. She is a fake figurehead created by the Omens to kind of prop up their propaganda machine about why things run the way that they run, and so that they don't know that it's Omens running everything, these AIs. And so he had these like fake memories planted in his brain about this princess so that he could be like an agent out in the world, like as someone who quote unquote knew the princess and would be talking about her and help like kind of make the propaganda machine seem real. And then he found out that that was all fake. And he's now trying to figure out, the Omens offered to delete the false memories from his brain. And so he's been going on this journey to go back to all of these places that he has memories with the princess, and then he's trying to like decide whether or not he should delete them or not. So that's the unicorn's story. It's kind of sad. He's very ridiculous, but that makes you like pity him. You feel really bad for this poor unicorn. He's very earnest. He has a lot of feelings. A prompt entrance, Raz. So far, we have explored Nemia and Shatola as we tour the locations bound to my memories of the princess. And this forest is quite possibly the most bountiful. It is where I pledged my fealty to the princess as her trusted knight. It is also the place where all of my memories begin. What about growing up? There are none, Raz. I have nary a memory from before the moment I made that promise to the princess in this forest. As I retraced my memories of her, I was finally able to realize the doubts surrounding the memories of my own life. How was I born? Why did I reside in this forest? I have no recollections at all. And I have never thought to question it until now. Did the omens do that too? Fearfully, that is quite likely. Oh, how portentous those omens can be. From how far back does the deception truly begin? I am forced to question who I even am. Are my feelings and desires born of the false memories implanted by the omens? Saying my entire existence is also a total work of fiction would not be so heinous an overstatement, would it? Please don't torture yourself like this. If I might speak honestly, I am frightened. If I am to go ahead and request that the omens remove these false memories, then my suffering will surely end. However, how much of me will be left behind without them? When I consider that possibility... It is never too late to erase your memories once you've learned the truth, is it? Who's there? A dark unicorn? What? There's two of them? What? How? Another unicorn? Our coats are slightly dissimilar, otherwise I would think I'm staring at my own dashing reflection. Speak. Who are you? What name do you go by? Name? I guess Monokeros will do. Very well, Monokeros. Answer me this. Why are you the spitting image of yours truly? It is clear that you, sir, are no horse of a different color. We look the same, but that's pretty much it. I'd say our personalities are totally different, even though we share the same memories. We... what? It's like I said. I've got the same memories rattling around in my head as you do in yours. But how could this be? Are you a servant of the princess too? That's how it was meant to be. What did you mean when you said the truth? Are you searching for the omen that gave us our memories? Nah, that's pretty much impossible. Then what? I get the impression that you've already spoken to the omen inside that castle, am I right? They offered to remove my memories too, same as you. Did they now? I reckon my life will be just fine without these memories of her, but before I get rid of them, wouldn't you like to know about where and how you were born? What about it? Our memories of the princess may not be real, but I would at least like to know my life had some significance. But how would you find that out? Yeah, no clue. Then what good are you? Well, when I pressed the omen in the castle for more information, they let slip something kinda weird. And that was? Lost Gaia. They said that's where we came from. Lost Gaia? What is that? A town? It's not a town. Pardon? Raz, do you mean to say you know of this Lost Gaia? Yes. Very interesting. We may be able to find a clue if we travel to abandoned Eden. Fine work, my loyal retainer. Your vast knowledge is second only to my own. Please, take me to Lost Gaia. I want to know the truth. I want to know why I was born. I might finally get some answers if I go there. What about you, Unicorn? So impertinent of a squire to suddenly lead their own lord. I will go with you. Of course, I wish to learn the truth behind my birth. Then it's settled. Raz, I'll leave the when and where to you two. Call me when you are ready to go. Then you will not mind if I choose. I feel I may require some time to steel myself. Whatever you say. Very well. Then I will be in touch. Wait for me until then. Another night. Closest with unicorn. Complete. Oh, there's a truffle in this game? There's truffles? How do we get truffles? How does that work? Alright, so we did unicorns. West. Now we should go do Bracas. Where did he say he was at the Divine Seaslight Cave? Are you in here, sir? Is he outside of this? Is he in Argene? Oh, he is. Westgate. Hey, Raz. So you didn't wuss out in the end? Bro, I have your gun, Braca. Why are you baiting me? You don't have the hallowed killing gun. I have it. You gave it to me. Why are you like this, sir? There's no running from this. Yeah, you're not wrong. Let's get started. The new hallowed is apparently lurking in the Divine Seaslight Cave. The most recent eyewitness reports say it's just hanging around in there, not attacking anyone. Do we know why? That's the question. There's no knowing what that thing is thinking. Unfortunately, it also means we don't know what kind of power this hallowed has or what it's capable of. Which means we'll have to take it as it comes. That okay with you, Raz? Totally fine. Don't forget, you'll have me there to protect you. You know, since it's my job. I feel like I protect you half the time, Braca, but okay. This is it. Time to roll out. Let's search the Divine Seaslight Cave for any sign of where it might be hiding. Alright, let's go into the cave. This cave is also a bit of a menace. Okay, so it's not in that first section. Midpoint? Let's see. Go through midpoint, warp. It is a big cave. There is a lot of stuff here. It's also easy to get turned around because there's a bunch of routes where you like fall through the floor here. And you have to like flip a couple switches in order to get into stuff. Okay, it still does not look like it's in this section. Let's see, chilled confinement? All the way at the end? Seat? No. Maybe I missed it on the map. I don't think it's in the seat. Okay. There must be, I think there's some interim spots that we can't warp to. So we'll walk through. Yeah, like chilled confinement. It's the automata. Let's see. So weird. Oh, you know what? It could be in one of those spots that we didn't get to before. That's always possible. You know what? Okay, let's go back. Let me warp to the previous map, I think, had those.
we'll do that. It might be in there. Because I don't know that quest markers show up in areas that you haven't like seen yet. Yeah, like these blurred out sections. So let's go forth. Let's see. Let me try not to fall through any floors. Luckily, we're pretty strong, so... Also, we fire with... This is an ice cave, and we do, like, fire our gun with firepower, so that does kind of help a little bit. Okay. Go down these. Okay. Did you guys kill? You didn't kill this thing? It's so weird because when things attack them, they like do not. They do not go after it. It has to be attacking me, I guess, for them to care. I feel a little bad attacking all these critters that are just like living their lives here. It feels unfair. Okay, so that was that section. Is there any other section that looks... Well, I guess there is... There is a repair spot. There is a repair spot that we probably haven't repaired. I think if it shows on the map, I think it means we haven't actually done it. Which we have to go down here. Oh, whoops. The writhing Kelpie is coming for us. Let's go this way. I think well, yeah, it looks like repair kit level 1, so in theory it's fine. But it might just be a ladder, in which case, yeah, it is just a ladder. But I've been up there, so maybe it's not in this area. I'm going to walk to the previous section. I feel like if you struggle with directions, I will say, Harvestella. The dungeons are very twisty-turny, easy to get lost. Especially if you're just like panicked, if you're like running through a zone, you're not really paying attention where you're going. There is a map, obviously, but sometimes it's hard to discern what the levels are and how do you get up or down spaces. Not always the most clear. Heaven's Egg in particular was very confusing. Oh, there is a spot down there. Okay. How do I get there? Past these dudes. Clearly. Let's see. Kill all these things. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't think I have to flip a switch for any of these. There are some switches you have to change to get to certain areas, but hopefully... Grab this. Keep going. Let's see. Actually, oh yeah, I already got that. I've been looking for Conaloo dolls. I don't think I was super thorough in a bunch of the dungeons as we were going through. So there might still be Conaloo dolls in some of them. But I don't think I've been to the Conaloo collector. in like a hot minute, so I don't actually know what our progress is on some of those. At the secret shop. Let's see. Go this way. Then I think we have to go across the bridge. And then that spot is to the right here. Okay, I have to go the other way. Looks like. Yeah, I think I have to go... It must connect around. Okay, so... Other side. Must be over... here? Somewhere? No? Huh. How do I get... Is it from... I wonder how we get over there. I think it's... Can't go that way, I don't think. Maybe we have to fall through a floor? We might have to do that. Because it doesn't look like there's... It doesn't look like it connects from anywhere. Though again, this game does not show you what level you're on very easily. Okay. Let's go below. No, that's just a normal tunnel. Okay. Actually, maybe there weren't places to fall through the floor. Maybe that was in the silent cave. I thought there were in here, but maybe I was wrong. That's so odd. Okay, I don't know where that is. I might have to like look that up. Because I know we skipped a couple places, but I don't know that I want to spend a billion years in there for Braca. Sorry, my dude. Sorry, my dude. Okay, let's go. They want us to go home. And then go to the Castle of Illusion. So we will do that tomorrow, because I don't think the castle is totally cleared, actually. I think there's still a bunch of monsters and stuff in there. Also, repair level 2. Let's make a couple of these. Braca has exceeded his bond event time limit. Exactly. Exactly. Let's make... Yeah, we can make a couple of these. Just so we have them. Just so we've got them. Okay. I think everything is good. Oh yeah, did we catch... Hold on. If I go talk to the fish... In the... No. Suspicious lake. Hello, sir. I think... Was the monotaimen the one that we caught at our house? Or was that the one that we caught in Lethe? Because there is a rare fish in Lethe during fall, so we only have a couple days left. I don't know if we need to fish more. We might have to. Alright. Mushroom with rich fragrance. It takes 1 experience and a certain knack to find one. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how you get truffles. They must just be, like, foraged good, or maybe you just organically find them when you're out and about. Okay. All these. We gotta harvest all of our wheat. Okay. They're all good. Princess Chestnut. I don't remember. Did we get fruit from our waterside biome yesterday? We must have, yes. Oh, our nitro pineapples. They're ready. It's happened. Okay, let's drop all this stuff off. Good, good, good. Let's check on our animals, say hi to them today. Then we gotta put more batteries in our battery charging machine. It is a little rough that you can only put like 30 days or 30 pieces of food into these silos, because at least if you have multiple clough owls, that's not actually like that many days. It's not actually enough. And let's grab... okay, I guess not there. Oh, where are those? Do I not have batteries? Am I all out of... Oh, maybe I'm all out. Oh no, I'm not. Empty battery. There's 2. There we go. Okay. That's all good. Drop the food off. Guess now we go to Castle of Illusion. Actually, maybe I can go... Let me go to Lethe really fast. I might be able to actually upgrade one of my party members, which I don't know how much fighting is left in the game. I'm not sure. Do not know. It's kind of like there's not really a big bad left. like as far as I know, there's not like any evil entity. It's just like unlucky. Okay, this is for Estina, this is Shrika's. I guess I can't do a seal's halberd yet. Do I want... I guess Shrika would be handy to have. Because then she'll be at the same level as a seal. Alright, so now we gotta go to Castle of Illusion. Go see what's up there. Castle of Illusion is down here. I have to run the whole way? Kind of seems like I do. It's a long run, you know? So this is a long drawbridge because this is a big castle. It's... Can't believe they made us go this whole way. I wasn't sure if we ported in if they wouldn't give us the cutscene, so I was like, okay, I guess we'll walk. Go the long way, waste like 20 minutes. Chapter 7, Orbital Cradle. Now then, I shall take you to the Orbital Cradle. What kind of place is it exactly? You will see it now. It is the Seth headquarters. One of two, that is. The other being the Castle of Illusion. It's been a while since the Castle of Illusion ran at its full potential. One moment while I restore its functions. Notifying Control AI. Code Ptolemaeos. Suspend star ladder. Understood. Systems online. Engaging Cold Ptolemaeos. That's a hard name. That's a hard word to pronounce. Okay. Oh god, what are we doing here? What do we just shoot into the sky? What is happening? Maybe Geist tricked us. Star ladder cable suspension. Imperio base docking complete. Wait, is this the space elevator? Yes, it is. Now, you go through this entrance. Dianthus and I will take a different route. Why are you two going a different way? Because we are man-made intelligence. It is enough for us to transfer our personality data without transporting our physical bodies. Wow, being an omen sounds handy. It must be nice being so clueless. Braca, she's a siren, don't be mean to her. She came from the ocean, of course she doesn't know stuff. Hold on, Geist. I'm going with them. I've been with them all this time. I'd rather we stick together. Besides, it's better they have an escort. All right. In that case, we shall convene at the cradle. Okay. Do we gotta fight stuff in here? Oh, a purple door. Is this the entrance to the space elevator? Also, what a name. Why did they have to... Couldn't they have called it something more fanciful? No. That's something else. That door is off limits right now, for certain reasons. The space elevator is this way. Let us keep moving. Alright. Another locked door, one of many. Is there a Konolu doll here? Oh no, but there's a chest. Oh, we got a sunstone? Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're back in one of these spots. Like Abandoned Eden. Yet another weird room. Don't tell me that this structure is the... Space elevator Virgilius is ready for takeoff. Prepare for impact. That looks, Oh, the whole thing is moving up this thing? Is that the Earth? Or is that the planet that we were on?
Incredible. Is this the outer surface of the planet?
The space elevator is a celestial ladder that connects the universe and the stars. A gem of lost Gaian technology. The view is breathtaking.
This is making me somewhat uneasy.
One false move and you'll be falling headfirst into the abyss. Stop it.
This will take us straight to the cradle, though, right?
It should. What do you mean, should?
I just have a hunch. Prepare for battle.
You know you can't take Abels into the cradle, Dionysus. Callistephus, I thought you might show up. Of course I would. You realize you're on the verge of provoking war, don't you? Be aware of what you're doing, Dionysus.
Who are you?
I am the Seth in charge of the cradle. I am not as easy an opponent as the Seth in the Castle of Illusion. I cannot allow you to enter the cradle. I will put an end to you here and now. There's some, like, we have to take out... We're not gonna take out the support type, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Also... This man will not stop hitting me. It's very rude. I do not like it. Okay. Like, he was not paying attention to my tank at all. I do run around with a tank.
Callistephus,
your stale, outdated principles from the human conservation cloud are not going to get us anywhere. We're entering. You're going ahead despite the consequences. If that's what you want. Are we gonna start free falling? Oh no. It stopped. I couldn't think of a worse place to be left dangling. Damn it. Callistephus must have sent a stop signal. What now? I'd hate to die out here in the middle of nowhere looking out at the stars. That would be kind of romantic, actually. The good news is there's a relay station nearby called the Purgatorium. Of course there is, despite this. Come here, Pickles. You want to come sit on my lap? Come here. Come here. There you go. Nice job. Nice job. Good sit. Good sit, Baked Bean. Look at you. Look at you. Okay. Yeah, why don't you lay down? There you go. Good girl. We have no choice but to climb up there by foot. By foot? Judging by Arya's reaction, that doesn't sound like a great idea. It's a horrible idea. Think of how many miles we still have left to go.
No, we just have to get through the Purgatorium. Then there's a maintenance block. If we activate the console there, we might be able to restart the space elevator. So, it's actually a realistic distance. How realistic are we talking? It's a secret. You humans can go farther when you don't know how far you really have to go. You're so annoying when you say things like that. I'll take that as a compliment. Well then, let us proceed.
Another dungeon. Oh, here we go. It's kind of a cool dungeon, though. Confusing. Like, what is this architecture, though? Why is everything so confusing? Why does nothing make any sense? Space elevator for Gilius. Are we really meant to go through here? Sorry. It's not the sturdiest footing. We didn't originally anticipate humans using the space elevator. Miss a step, and you'll become a shooting star. We could all make a wish on you. Please stop. Come on, let's go now before anything gets in our way. That should do it. I have cancelled the stop signal that was in place. It is now possible to travel to and from the Castle of Illusion. We can return to land at any time if we get into trouble. Will that person from before attack us again? I'm sure there are others from the same cloud who are looking for us. If they find us, battle will be inevitable. What is a cloud, by the way? I heard you say it earlier as well. In human terms, it's what we would call a faction. AI with similar logical inclinations loosely grouped together. That's right. We are not a monolith. You are well informed. I am a scientist after all, but you really are AI. Everything you saw on Lost Gaia was real. Yeah. Aria's had a tough time of it. Lost Gaia. I'm gonna hold her hand. Aria's hand is shaking slightly. Raz. You can't stop now. Right, Aria? Yeah, she found out all sorts of stuff in that last place. She found out that, like, her parents weren't really her parents. They were, like, scientists. And she was, like, maybe a test tube baby or something. And she was, like, a test subject to them. Which was obviously shocking to find out. And then she, you know, obviously found out that she was, like, in a coma for, like, 2,000 years. So that's gotta kind of shake up your worldview. I'm kind of shocked we're here already with her. I knew she was still coping with her reality, but the AI revelation shouldn't be this world-shaking. That is true. Compared to everything else she found out, that's, like, low. Imagine holding a girl's hand, not me. Should try it sometime. It's nice. You received the Testament of Paradise. What is that? Hold on. Hold on. Is it a ring or something? No. What is that? Valuables? Backpack, harvest skill, Honolulu doll. The Testament of Paradise. Reporting the collapse of Eden, number 12. Cause? Studying species conservation through repeated cloning. Details. Resident egos collapsed, unable to guarantee their sense of self.
Watchers should monitor progress to ensure a repeat event does not occur. Were they cloning humans here? Is that what that means? Or were they cloning themselves? I don't really know. Alright. Yeah, this is a drop. That's a long way to fall. I don't think there's anything else over there. Go on this little lift. Okay. Yeah, we got like shepherds and stuff. That's pretty normal. There's shaking up with a worldview. Yeah. Yeah. Arya has been well shaken by this point, I would say. Shaken, not stirred. Cloning is cloning. I'm against it, both as it gets proper in the weeds of humanity. Yeah, I think, I kind of feel like they were... Because remember, they said that the AIs were in charge of ensuring that the species continue to exist, species being humanity. I do wonder if they were trying to clone humans, or if they were just trying to clone their AIs, and then after, like, too many instances of cloning, it would distort them or something. Okay, so we got these. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like there's anything over there. How many times can you clone a clone or something? Yeah, like, it not that frequently. I think usually I feel like the clones they break down. So it doesn't end up going that well for them. Or at least clones as we conceptualize them today. I don't think they don't turn out that well. Okay, let me check. Doesn't look like there's any, like, oh god, I almost fell off. Oh god. Thought a seal did fall off. Okay. The human genome gets funky after the third clone. Yeah, there's like, yeah, it just doesn't work out very well for us. Is that where I came up? Or am I going down now? Oh, there's a Connolly doll. You found a Connolly doll. I did. Did I come just to get that doll, though? Okay. The confusion is setting in. Where do I need to go? How do I get to that point? I feel like I can't. Okay, let's see. Was this a thing I just missed? Maybe I missed it. I was like, how do I get over there? How though? Okay. Try this. So cloning become more viable the more a clone reproduces? I don't know. That's a fine question. Gotta ask the science people. Okay. Got 3 of these dudes. Okay. Killed all of them. What's my health at? I feel like I could use a little juice. Okay, there's a big bad dude over there. I don't think I need to fight him. I'm definitely not high enough level either. Is this the maintenance block? No. This is the... What took you so long? Where have you been? Yeah, we got stopped on the way here. I could ask you the same question. I've been in the cradle. I wasn't expecting you to climb up through the inner framework of the space elevator. You should know what happened. Callistephus interfered with the signals. We'll have a hard time overriding them now. So, how far away from the maintenance block now? This is roughly the halfway point. Ugh. Now that you're here, allow me to show you around the facility. That will make it easier for you to digest what I have to say next. Is that all right, Dianthus? I suppose so. Even though Callistephus wouldn't approve, we can't keep it a secret forever. Very well then, come with me. Okay. But first, I need to see if there's another Connolly doll down here. I gotta check. Oh no, there's more stuff here. No, okay. Let's go back down. How our, cape... our cape went completely vertical. It was like, well, that's how gravity works, right? Hopefully we're not moving that fast. Oh, this place is massive. This place is huge. What is that? Seas Light Factory. Isn't this the Seas Light? What is it doing here? This is its precursor. Proto-Seas Light, you could call it. Oh, sorry, had to sneeze. The 4 Seas Light that you know are mass-produced models that were built from the original data in this prototype. You mean to say the Seas Light are... You've probably figured it out. The Seas Light are machines that we built. We kind of already knew that. That's ridiculous. If you're going to lie to us, at least make it a bit more convincing. I mean, you aren't serious. We can't argue with what we see right in front of us, though. I knew it was a good idea to bring you here. You're already starting to understand. The Seas Light were built by AI. I don't want to believe it, but does that mean the Red Queen was your... In order to explain that, I will need to outline the whole sequence of events. Should I start from the beginning? Yes. What is the beef with AI? Okay, so, to be fair, in Arya's time, they had these things, this big crystal called the Red Queen, and it was like a massive environmental disaster. It was wreaking havoc on everything. So if the AI if it was humans made these AI and then these AI made the Red Queen, that would be pretty bad. That would mean that the AI maybe potentially killed a bunch of humans, if not ruined the Earth. Very well. When Lost Gaia became uninhabitable, humanity entrusted its future to us, artificial intelligence. However, Lost Gaia was already a dead planet, so we began to study its life with the intention of reviving it. The planet's life? That research led us to the Astrum cell and its analysis. The Astrum cell. That's what you were studying in the research facility on Lost Gaia, isn't it? Yes. It's the structure in the center of the Red Queen. We theorized that it's where the planet's genes were stored. That theory was right on track. Gene may not be the right word for it. Rather, the Astrum cell acted as a blueprint for life on the planet. We called that blueprint the Gaia genome. Gaia genome. So, planets have DNA, just like other living things do. Yes. Upon analyzing the Gaia genome, we formulated a plan. The plan was called the Re-Gaia program. We intended to create a clone of lost Gaia by duplicating the Gaia genome on another planet. What's a clone? It means a copy. With our technology, we could use an organism's genes to create an identical copy of it. The Omens wanted to do the same thing, but with a whole planet. That's right. The Sea's Light was originally a device to turn the planet Re-Gaia into a clone of the Earth. It was a machine built to implant the Earth's seed into another planet. That seed, the Gaia genome, would then grow into an exact copy of the Earth. So, that's why Sea's Light looks so much like the Red Queen. Replicating a whole planet? Is that even possible? Well, Arya might be able to answer that. The whole reason I thought I'd time-traveled was because my surroundings resembled Earth so closely. I mean, it did have its peculiarities, like monolite and magic, but everything else, like the climate conditions and the environment, was the same. So I suspected it might have been a time disaster. But why would you go to all that trouble? It was all part of the plan to create a planet that humans could inhabit. Our orders were to preserve humanity. Since we couldn't use lost Gaia, we urgently needed a new environment to support human life. If that meant another planet, then so be it. Our plan worked, until a certain point. The first and second machines were to cultivate the ocean and the land. The third maintained favorable conditions for life. And then the fourth kept the ecosystem in order, skipping over evolution. Re-Gaia came to life quickly. It was as if the history of Earth was being replayed in fast forward. Before long, the planet was a Mother Earth, nurturing a vast number of lives. We thought that it wouldn't be long before we could get humanity to live there too. I see. It was an act of evolutionary molecular engineering. But then, wait. In that case, This is all going over my head, to be honest. I can't believe that the Sea's Light are artificial. But if he says so, I guess that's the history of our planet. If not for the Re-Gaia program, we wouldn't be alive. That's true, but the Re-Gaia program is still in progress. It is, but humans are living on Re-Gaia. It's already habitable, isn't it? You're right. The planet is habitable now, but there's one big problem with it. Quietus. Exactly. Quietus was not part of the plan, but it has been one major setback to the Re-Gaia program. At this rate, history will only repeat itself, and the planet will come to the same end as Lost Gaia did. So, it wasn't the Omens who were causing Quietus. Of course not. Why would we want to destroy something we created with our own hands? What did you mean by Quietus bringing Lost Gaia to an end, though? You know the light particles that float through the air during Quietus. That's Gaia dust. It's the same stuff that covered the planet when Lost Gaia died. If we do nothing to intervene, then Re-Gaia will also turn into a dead star. It will be reduced to a barren wasteland like you saw in Lost Gaia. Oh, no! Isn't there anything we can do? There is something. That is why I am bringing you all to the cradle. What? You've found a way to fix quietus. This is the first I'm hearing of it. I have made a breakthrough. It is the only way. Now then, that's enough talk. You're still climbing up to the cradle, aren't you? There's a long way to go. Gotta get this chest. Okay, that was a lot of bombs dropped on us at once. Which explanation do you want to read? Oh, let's read all of them. Sees light number 1. Sees light number 1. This model improves upon the low establishment rates of previous models. Loading capacity was increased by 23% compared to previous models by reducing its impact resistance during descent. Will descend south of the planned Pangea formation. After creating the ocean, it will remain on the sea floor. Operating time is short, but tuning is required at regular intervals. Use life seeds equipped for tuning. Okay, so that's the summer seas light in Shatola. Seas light number 2. Its purpose is to form Pangea within the ocean created by seas light number 1. The process will encourage the Astrum cell to form the planet's crust and amplify its mass. I don't know where that one is. Seas light number 3. A tower of life that optimizes the planet via translation of the established Astrum cell. It will emulate the climate of lost Gaia upon Pangea, thereby creating an environment that is conducive to life. That one sounds like Heaven's Egg, so that's in Nemia. Seas light number 4 serves as backup for the other seas light, also responsible for running evolutionary protocols. Will descend in mountainous terrain. Its payload capacity has been improved by 37% more than that of model number 1. That one could be... So Argene's is in a cave, and Lethe's is in a canyon, so it might be in the canyon, so that might be 4. Theory crafting moment. The identified genome of a planet and tried recreating a planet to house humans. They've managed to find a way to stop quietus. You're the only one immune to quietus. Yeah, we are the only person known to be immune to quietus. Like, it's not widely known. I don't even know if our party members know that. Cress would know that. Cress the doctor has found us. So when we were originally found, we were outside during quietus. And quietus, the particulates from quietus, they're in the air. It's like sparkly crystal dust, essentially. And it happens for one day in between each season. So there's like a one day where you have to stay inside. So between like spring and summer, summer and fall, fall and winter. And it kills anything outside. Plants, animals, people. And if you breathe in the dust, you get a wasting disease that is pretty... It seems to be quite similar to something like tuberculosis, where it doesn't kill you right away, but it gets progressively worse and worse and worse, and it is fatal. And like you're like coughing, you're in pain, like it seems like it just starts to shut down organs. So we were found outside, like we in the very first scene of this game, we wander around through Leafy Village during quietus because this mysterious girl is like leading the way. And we are breathing in that dust. Like heavily breathing in that dust. And then we like pass out by the bridge near the town square. Or like actually we might pass out either by the bridge near the town square, or we pass out up near the Bray, Bird's Eye Bray. And Cress finds us, and she is shocked because it's clear that we were outside all night and that we clearly passed out from like breathing in the quietus fumes, but we have 0 symptoms of quietus, and she doesn't really know why. And she's been trying to figure out how to cure the illness that comes from quietus, but isn't really having any luck yet. So we are definitely a weird medical mystery there. But yeah, so it's a rough one. Proto Seas Light. An early Seas Light prototype construction has been suspended. The plan will now involve implantation of the Astrum cell in stages by partitioning the system's functions.
Okay, so they made this as like a one-piece machine. Like a single machine that did all that stuff, and then they realized it wasn't working, so they decided to make it, like, piecemeal it. Stuff like dealing with COPD is awful. My dad has it. I'm sorry to hear that. That does sound awful. That does not sound fun. Also probably very stressful. I'm not gonna go over to that other... There's a big baddie over by that chest. I don't care enough about it. I don't care enough about it to, like, risk our run, because we don't really have any food, so we have to be sparing with our supplies. I also have not really been making juices, which, like, is probably going to come back to haunt us. So we might have to, like, take a day or two to, like, get those back. Might have to take some time to cook everything and get all that stuff done. Oh, I reset it. Oops. We have to stand on this platform with it. It's so annoying. That is one thing that I do find annoying in this game. It's really easy to reset enemies by accident. Like insane. Like, they do not leash very far, which, I mean, is good, I guess, so that you can run past them and you're not, like, completely ruining everything, but it is kind of annoying. It does have moments where it's frustrating. Also, if your party members deal in this game, or die in this game in a dungeon, they do respawn. It just takes a certain amount of time. So it's not like if they die, it's the end of the world, but it's pretty rough in like a boss fight or something. Because the respawn time is pretty long. You're like me, you like to kite. Yeah, just because I'm playing like a ranged class, I really, like, there's no reason as a ranged class for me to get hit by anything, legitimately. In a lot of games, like when I played MMOs, I always played melee. But in this case, I'm like, hey, I don't know, I'm ranged, so I feel like I shouldn't have to deal with that. Alright, let's try repairing this. Where does this go? Oh, they fell off. Our party members gone. Alright, let's see. Can we kill these guys? That dude's tough. The big dudes here are really annoying because they paralyze in a cone in front of them, which is obviously not great. See, in MMOs, I'm a healer / ranged. I've swapped to healer. I've healed before. But yeah, my preference was always melee DPS back in the day. And back when I was playing, like, a little bit more seriously, I was melee DPS. Which I found to be lots of fun. I don't know that my tanks always found it to be fun. Or more, my healers were probably not didn't find what I found fun to be fun. Alright, let's go up here. I'm trying to, like, just get to see if I can get to the next, like, stops without, Oh, that was bad. If I'm paralyzed, can I drink juice? I am low health, but we made it to a save point, so that's good. We made it to the next point. Let's see. You've activated the orbital cradle exit. Modus monolite. Okay, let's go up to this story point. Open the door. Are we actually at the maintenance block this time? Yes. We should be able to override Callistephus' stop signal from this console. Wait a moment. Does this mean we don't have to get back onto that awful scaffolding again? I was enjoying it. There. I have overwritten Callistephus' stop signal. Although, once we enter the cradle, we're in their territory. Their attacks are only going to get more intense. It's no use standing here worrying about it. Let's get them up to the orbital cradle first. We'll talk later. Arya's having a think. This room's cool. Okay. I think we should go home, because I'm, like, about to die, and we need to cook some food. Do you have anything that I can easily make? My last carpaccio. These are not great. Ran out of cucumber stuff. I ran out of tomatoes. Could make more Mont Blancs, actually. I just need to make more flour. But I'm like a little worried about, I don't know if I can buy flour. Maybe I can. Should go to the general store. See what there is to see. Okay, also shrimp and mushroom. This dish is pretty good. Because those mushrooms, I think we can just find on the farm. But that would take the rest of our garlic. I need, like, good but easy to make food. Though this cabbage stew, I think, is in winter. Do I have cabbage seeds? I do. Okay, so that might be what we make. Batteries. Got so many, like, heavy plates and stuff. Oh. That earns us money when shipped. I wonder if I have any more of those in my storage box. Like, things that are just for money that I thought were a crafting thing. Let's see. Used for crafting. Oh, yep. Earns you money when shipped. Okay. Can't be used in this state. Earth that has been blackened and polluted by hazardous chemical waste. Oh. Well then. I hate healing myself. I'm already bad at the game. Why do I have to make up for someone else's mistakes on top of mine? I don't mind healing. I find healing really relaxing. I find healing to be, like, way less stressful, legitimately. Because then, like, someone, like, dying is their own fault most of the time. Unless it's, like, the tanks, and then you really only have to worry about tanks. And tanks are not too hard to, like, take care of. if they're competent, I guess. If you're always like pugging with people who are bad at the game, then, you know, you're in a different spot. Also, I guess I didn't need to, maybe I thought that the Mont Blanc was like something I had to turn in somewhere, and I just didn't. Let's see. Where's my juice machine? Which of you is the juice? Jam, smoker, dessert, fermenting. Fermenting barrel 2. Let me get some veg out. What do I have a lot of veg-wise? Oh, wait. Let me check the beer. 700, that's why it's like not super. Skill cooldown speed up, stam regen speed down. It's not the worst. It's like, it's technically better, I'm sure, than a lot of stuff, but... Also, hold on, let me see if I can put this in the fermenter. How many of these do I need? Oh, I need 9? Well, I'm gonna put aloe in there and see what happens. I don't think I've ever made stuff with aloe. Or aloe juice. There's no such thing as a competent tank. Distinctly untrue. Tanks are usually the best people in the raid. I've met a lot of incompetent healers and a lot of incompetent DPS. And I've met some incompetent tanks, but it was usually easy to kick them. It was like easy to spot them and then we'd just be like, alright, bye. But again, we were like on a competitive raid team, so we had a different... If you weren't good, you like weren't generally there. You like didn't last. So... I didn't actually raid with a lot of people who were bad at the game. I didn't actually have that experience. Luckily, I was saved. It was a different vibe. Yeah, it was not it was toxic in other ways, you know, when people think that they're good, they're like very aggressive when they feel like mistakes are being made, but at least the problem was usually not people like messing things up because they're just like not paying attention or being bad. Not usually the case. Sometimes, though. Sometimes someone would sneak in, they'd have good DPS numbers, but they would make very questionable moves. Alright. It's time to sleep. How much money do we... Oh! Those sunstones were worth so much! What? Those sunstones are so expensive. Whoa! We have so much money now? We could upgrade our fighting ability, which is actually really nice. That is ideal. Alright, let's check on everything. Let me get a battery out too. We need a battery, and I think we need some grass. 1 grass. Where are you, dead battery? There you are. There you go. Grass for our Willem. Okay. These are all good. Let's go to waterside biome first. Trying to build commendations and I hardly get them as tank or healer. See, that's super weird to me. I feel like, I don't know, in WoW, I like never was thankful to other DPS. I was always super thankful to my healers. But I have noticed I get a lot of like commendations in Final Fantasy XIV by just like existing sometimes. I'm like, what is happening? Why though? Though I do normally play a healer in 14 these days. Oh, what is this? Aloe juice. Removes... what is that? Melee defense down? A special recipe juice made from pink aloe. The jelly-like texture is addictive. I don't really like the way that looked. It looked a little sketchy. A little spooky. Apologies for the delay. I was finally able to get in contact with that Abel, and they have agreed to meet with me directly. Of course, I want you to accompany me, so please meet me on the airship. We will depart shortly after. Dianthus. Facing Thursites. I'm sorry for worrying you, but I am okay now.
Let us go together to meet with their sites. I will wait for you at the temple. Yours sincerely, Shrika.
Alright. Shrika quest. Oh yeah, also, let me grab all of our animal stuff. I only really commend the DPS when the tank and healer force them into the spotlight. Yeah, if like the tank and healer are bad. I think that's fair. Final Fantasy XIV has some nice tanks, to be frank. Good luck in WoW. They just hate healers, I'm sure. I mean, my best tanking experiences were in WoW. Like, I had the best tanks in WoW. I feel like I had worse, like, tanks when I was out pugging in Final Fantasy XIV sometimes. But again, it just depends. If you're pugging, all bets are off. Like, in my opinion, I would never pug raids. Ever. That to me is, like, horrific. Like, never, never, never. Always be with a group, and then, like, don't stay with a group if you don't think that people are good enough. Though, obviously, if you don't think that people are good enough, then you actually have to be good. Then your, like, percentiles have to be decent. You can't really be like, hey, you're bad, and then your numbers are also trash. Doesn't work out that well. You gotta have something to back that up. Okay, let me see. Where are the mushrooms here? I think I can get mushrooms. Is it? I think it's this spot. Yeah, there's like a field down here that I haven't been to in a long while. I think there's mushrooms in there because we could use those for stuff. I don't know why. Automod needs to calm down. You can say you're trash in here. Spider-Man's pointing, you're trash. Exactly. Like, you can't be that guy who yells at someone for being bad and then it, like, turns around and, like, you are also bad. You can only call yourself good when you save the raid. Yeah, you have to really be carrying. It's also one of those things where it's like, you have to really be carrying before you start, like, pointing out flaws in other people's performances, because, like, 99% of the time, you're also making, like, massive mistakes, or you're, like, not being efficient with something. And you probably don't want that to get brought up. You probably don't want someone to be like, well, that's nice, but you're also horrible at this. And you're like, yeah, you're right. I didn't want that feedback today. People gotta read the room, though, too. Like, if you're in a casual pug or something, like, it's not really space to call anyone bad. You're all pugging. You're all bad. You know? It's like, that's why you're pugging. If you were really that good, you'd probably have, like, a set group. You wouldn't have to pug. So, there's no reason to, like, yell at people in those spaces, I feel like. You're already at a disadvantage. Alright. Let me save. Facts. We have a raid group. That's the best way. Having a raid group that meets like every week or whatever, you do your stuff. Probably the best way to go about it. Also, I don't know how I keep leveling up Fighter, because I really don't feel like I'm doing anything with Fighter or like Wogeland. Like, how did I do that? I haven't been using Wogeland. But here we are. Okay. So it's just about 2. It's a little past 2, actually. So let's go back to the title screen. Because this is where we're gonna end out for today. So let me do some quick swapping. Let's go over here. And let me turn off desktop audio. But thank you guys for joining me today. So we are going to be back tomorrow playing Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. at 1 p.m., which is like our normal time. You know what? I think we should go say hi to Dovely. Dovely is doing a subathon slash donathon for moving expenses, and she has a lot of time that was on the count, like on the clock last time I checked. Yeah, she still has 23 hours to go. Absolute gem. I love her so much. She is a morning dove VTuber. She's really sweet. She's playing Vampire Survivors right now. She still has a lot of time to keep streaming. Here are our raid messages, though. I'm glad you guys had a good time today. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with me. I think it'll be nice to go say hi to Dovely, see what she is up to. But I'm gonna get that raid started. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have an excellent rest of your weekend. I hope you have a good rest of your day today, and hopefully I get to see you guys again next week. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. Have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and I hope to see you guys again very, very soon.